My first baby daddy, which was my husband, cheated on me throughout our whole relationship. I got the balls and I cheated on him back. Baby daddy number 2.
Okay.
It was a big mess, okay? Okay, now baby daddy number 3. He has always helped me. He's not in her life because he has a whole different life than me.
He lives a completely different life, which means, in my opinion, that he's got a whole nother family and she was the side chick.
Baby daddy number 4. Okay, so he's locked up. So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. My ex-husband.
The unaccountable concerto number 5.
Their father has been trying and alienating me, actively alienating me out of their life. And it has been so messy, so crazy. You guys wouldn't even believe, okay?
So messy.
Tell me my life should be a Lifetime movie at this point.
Written and directed by me. There's sometimes where I do content on people and I really just get left scratching my head. Now, the head scratcher, main character in question today, is actually another YouTuber. She's got over 100,000 subscribers, but she also has 6 kids with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 separate baby daddies. The latest one is currently in prison, and she is actively trying to get these kids back from losing custody. Now, already, when a woman loses custody of their children, it is an extreme circumstance because that generally doesn't happen. But she's actually started a GoFundMe begging for money to help her within her situation. And might I add, she also talks about that she's homeless. This situation is so confusing. Matter of fact, let's just let her explain her current situation.
So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. Yes, it's true. It's true.
What?
Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living out of my car. I'm living out of hotels. I'm living from pillar to post.
I'm sorry, it says pregnant and homeless. I didn't know that it was at the same damn time.
Okay, I have no job. Yes, I have no job, okay? We listen and we don't judge. I have no job. I'm 35 years old, living out of my car, pregnant, not with the baby daddy, by myself. Could life get any worse? Possibly. I mean, I could step out tomorrow and get hit by a car. And then we're in the hospital. Shit, that would not be good. So the next time somebody comes to my comments asking me questions, refer back to this video. Yes, I know I'm old as okay? Got a hell of a lot of kids.
You do.
I'm homeless.
You are.
And I'm broke. But guess what? I'm still alive and I'm living and
Cup
I'm
half
grateful,
full.
and I can see and I can hear.
Yeah.
And I can smell and I can enjoy my babies. And I'm living.
And you can
I'm
get a
healthy,
job.
I have my health.
Yep.
So yes, it's hard. My life's a mess.
Sure is.
But the great thing about being at the bottom is the
Only one way up.
The only way is up, huh?
Now, while I do commend her on her outlook on life within the current situation, I think that it's also important to understand exactly how it is that she got here. And I think it's important to do so because, like I said before, she's got this GoFundMe up, baby. She wants your help. She wants your dollars to be able to contribute to this situation that she's put herself in. Or at least I hope that she's accountable enough to say that she put herself in this situation. We're going to find that out. Nevertheless, one of my first questions would always be, you laid down on your back for at least 4 different men, had babies with them. Where are the men? Can you not go back to any of these men that you let into your body for help? Well, in this video, she goes into exact detail, at least from her perspective, of the issues with the baby daddies. Let's go.
You guys literally keep asking me, where's your baby daddies? Why are your baby daddies not helping you? How could you be going through this? You have all these baby daddies and they're not helping you. Okay, so let me break it down, okay? My first baby daddy, which was my husband, cheated on me throughout our whole relationship. I got the balls and I cheated on him back.
Balls?
We got married. There was more infidelity, blah, blah, blah. We broke up. Mind you, I always had the kids. Always. Hi, baby. I always had the kids. But once we broke up the last time, he got with this chick. And devise a plan to take my children away from me. It was the most hardest thing. I don't think I've ever recovered from that, honestly, truly. But yeah, that's what happened with that.
Was it
By the way,
successful?
he's married to the lady now, and him and I were just fucking around like 4 months ago.
What? You got to stop the track when you hear the unaccountable explained situations. So before you got married, you were cheating on each other, back and forth, toxic as hell. And then after getting married, you thought it'd be good to bring 3 children into a situation. I think bringing children into a dysfunctional relationship or a dysfunctional marriage is selfish as hell. And that type of behavior, that back and forth, that toxicity, you know, it's being normalized within our culture today, and you got no one else to blame but ourselves. And people generally cannot just devise plans to get things taken away from you, or you can be set up based off of a set of choices or behaviors that you're currently already engaging in, and then they just record you doing that, send that to the judge, and the judge is like, what the? Get those kids away from her. CPS, go get her.
Yes, I know what you're thinking, Liv. How could you do that? I was in desperation mode. I just wanted my kids back, and I thought fucking with the man who did me the worst in my life
And you
was
still...
the best way to do that.
Wow.
It was stupid. It was dumb because now he's cut me off again since the wife found out. And it's just a big mess. But anyway, I don't
So
want
you
him.
went back?
Like I said, it was just solely about getting my kids back in my home. And that's why I thought that was a good idea to do. And yeah, and by the way, he was given my kids. He was given primary custodial with no proof of drug use. So don't come in my comments being like, oh, well, you mustn't. No, I wasn't on drugs. I had my own place. I was doing very well for myself at the time. I just didn't have a lawyer, so the judge gave him my kids. So ladies,
that's not how that works.
Because it could happen, okay?
Oh.
It could happen. It happened to me.
Perhaps I'm prejudging, but there's something eerily demon in the way that she's describing her situation and unaccountable at its core. So I'm glad that the man won. And he did not win because you didn't have a lawyer. We've gone over too many court cases on this channel for me to just believe your bullshit. If custody was transferred, something happened to transfer custody that you're not talking about. And your silence speaks louder than any words in your defense otherwise.
Okay, so baby daddy number 2.
Okay.
He was like a clout chaser. I met him and he like grabbed, like when I met him, he found out that I was somebody on YouTube because I have a big YouTube following, you guys. That's where I come from. He found that out and he pretty much clout chased off of me, used me for that. Anyway, along all of the mess, because he tried to drag me and he tried to go on there and expose me, and it was a big fucking mess, okay? During that big
What did he
mess,
say?
I ended up pregnant with my son, Angelo, and I love him to pieces, and I'm so happy that I have him. But anyway, that was a mess.
You don't
And
just
guess what,
end up
girls?
pregnant.
He ended up with a 65-year-old subscriber of mine. Okay, now baby daddy number 3. I love him. He's her dad. He has always helped me. He's not in her life because he has a whole different life than me. We met, we fell in love, and we had my baby. It was short-lived, but he's still around. He still helps as much as he can. And yeah, but he doesn't give me drama. He doesn't give me problems. He's the one that I get along with. So shout out to him. Love you. But yeah, he's cool.
And again, things just don't add up. Y'all fell in love. It was going good. You still love him. He's still present to this day. So what happened? Why can't you leverage him as a place not to be homeless? And the reason is, and all of your alarm bells should have went off when you're listening to this, he lives a completely different life, which means, in my opinion, that he's got a whole nother family, and she was the side chick and got pregnant.
Baby daddy number 4. Okay, so he's locked up. Locked up, they won't let him out. No, he is he's a bad person. But anyway, it was just one of them nights. The sea broke. The sea definitely broke. And I was, you know, I had precautions going on. I was not homeless at the time. Finding out that I was pregnant while I'm homeless is extremely crazy. But yeah, I was not homeless. People were like, how could you impregnate a homeless chick? I was not pregnant. I mean, I was not homeless at the time. And I found out I was pregnant a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago, whatever. But anyway, he's in jail. So already know that.
True.
Especially, you know, any of them. But it is what it is. We live and we learn, and we try to teach our daughters better, you know.
And it's not just the best pick in men, baby girl. It's like the best pick in allowing men to enter your body, raw daddy, all of this broke condom shit, right? Like, it's still always your responsibility. Meanwhile, condoms just don't break. Something extreme has to happen. Even if he had it in his wallet for a year and a half, right? Or how you are engaging in coitus is to an extreme level, none of which the likes of a little rubber can protect against. The fact of the matter is that plan B does exist, but you prioritize your promiscuity over the sanctity of your womb and making more kids that my tax dollars have to pay for. It's crazy to me that you say that you have to teach your daughters better. Meanwhile, a week and a half ago, you're making the very same mistakes that that you want to be the teacher to your daughters with. I think you have to stop making these decisions first and also stop glorifying it. She's talking about it as if this is just, you know, the cycle continues. Now, the content would usually stop here, right? Like, you know, we go through lessons learned. I might go through TikTok reactions. That's not what's going to happen because, like I said, she's a YouTuber. So she uploads a lot of content in regards to her specific situation. And a lot of what she uploads is in direct contradiction to that GoFundMe. Matter of fact, let's play a clip of the GoFundMe real quick so you can understand how she's projecting getting money back. And then I'm going to show you guys something very interesting.
Hi, I'm Liv.
Hi, Liv.
And I am coming here today to tell you guys a little bit about my story.
Okay.
And to ask anyone out there, out of the kindness of your heart,
I'm pretty kind,
if
you know.
anything you can do to help me,
okay.
I will be forever grateful.
Okay. Cool.
So, I have been going through a nasty custody battle for my 3 children.
Oh.
For about 5 years now, going on 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
how'd you lose them?
My ex-husband,
okay,
their father, has been trying and alienating me, actively alienating me out of their life.
Okay.
And it has been so messy, so crazy, you guys wouldn't even believe, okay? So many people tell me my life should be a Lifetime movie at this point. But I recently...
By the way, I'm not putting that music behind at all.
Got called back into court because he's trying to send me to jail for not paying him child support.
Oh.
He knows that I cannot afford the child support. Okay, let me back up.
Wait.
Let me give you the short story.
Before you back up, quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now. Now, I have sympathy to a degree when it comes to child support and an inability to pay what has been ordered to you. We hear all the time about men getting locked up because they just simply cannot pay. But I have less sympathy when I know that for some squirrely reason, you lost custody. And then also when I find clips on the internet of you doing this.
Girl, you 20K, 25K behind in child support, and the does that mean? I ain't behind this shit. I don't believe in that make-believe bullshit. I ain't got it. Shit. What you gonna do? Make me shit it out? If I ain't got it, bitch, I ain't got it.
I want her to play that same GoFundMe music on the back of this.
I could shit it for you, though. Could probably shit 25K. I ain't got it. So y'all, all you child support loving motherfuckers can shove it up your ass. How about that?
Okay.
Take all that child support that you're never gonna see in your whole entire life, bitch, and shove it right up your ass. Cause I promise you, motherfuckers ain't never gonna see that any. Okay? You're gonna be knocking on my grave, my tombstone. Ma'am, you owe us $1,002,563, bitch. You better dig me up and sell my bones, bitch.
Lock her up. Before you dig her up and sell her bones for pennies, make sure that she feels the inside of a cage. If this was a man doing the exact same thing, he would have been locked up way before the video hit published. It would have been in his YouTube unlisted, and they would have been at the front door knocking. We'd like to have a word with you.
Oh, I am. Child support's coming for his ass. But it takes time, you know? Both y'all go lay down. I'm about to come.
Oh, wait a minute. So it's okay for child support to go for one of your baby daddies, but when it comes to getting money for the children from you, that's when you ain't got it. And what does this even mean to me? Oh, okay.
I'm in with that spatula, though. Bye. Okay, then take your butt to sleep, and your head won't hurt no more. Robin, go to bed. Okay. So he could take his motherfucking ass to work on Monday and get that money so I can come right into my bank account, bitch.
Wow. Like, and it's so funny because she's posting this right up on YouTube. Like, you know, you think that the garnishment office, they can't go to YouTube and say, listen, any earnings that she earns from this, the super chats, right? Or they can't go to GoFundMe and say whatever earnings that she gets from GoFundMe, we're going to garnish that for child support. Do you think that they can't do that? Utilizing the state to get child support while you refuse to pay child support to that same state is literally diabolical.
Oh my God. Somebody said, are you going to treatment for your coke habit? No. No, I'm not. I'm strung out right now. Can't you tell? I'm just strung out right now.
She was a Bigums back in the day.
People are so funny. Listen, if you dabble, okay, you just little, like I said in my video, a little sniff here and there. I'm not promoting the shit. I'm not saying everybody go out and party hard like a rock star. I'm just saying, really? One time in 10 years? You miss me with that shit, please. Please miss me with that shit.
Yeah. Maybe you should turn on your drug use, ma'am, and utilize the money to support your children or support shelter for yourself.
Oh, Kristen, you're going through it too? Damn, 40K. Girl, I think it's 40K. That's what my haters say, girl. I don't even know. I don't even look at it.
Is that a plastic bag?
I couldn't even tell you how much I'm behind on child support because I don't give a fuck. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
Anyway, let me hush. Maybe you feel that you are but sad for your kids. What?
Let's go over to the comments for some added entertainment. Somebody needs to send this to the judge. This is 7 months ago. $1,000 monthly that she has to pay, yet is laughing and not supporting her kids. What a douchebag. A judge won't like seeing her laugh like that over not paying for her babies. She won't be laughing for that long. Again, the double standards is so crazy. If it was a guy with a plastic bag over his head laughing about not paying back $40,000 in child support, he'd be under the jail. If the shoe was on the other foot, you would be back and forth the court to make sure that you got that child support money. Absolutely. This is my point. And now that you guys understand more about her actions, her behavior, let's go back to the GoFundMe with the beautiful music to hear her explain herself.
Anyone out there out of the kindness of your heart, if there's anything you can do to help me, I will be forever grateful.
Where's my violin, baby?
So, I have been going through a nasty custody battle for my 3 children for about 5 years now, going on 6 years. And my ex-husband,
The unaccountable concerto, number 5.
their father, has been trying and alienating me, actively alienating me out of their life. And it has been so messy, so crazy. You guys wouldn't even believe, okay?
So messy.
Tell me my life should be a Lifetime movie at this point.
Written and directed by me.
I recently got called back into court because he's trying to send me to jail for not paying him child support. He knows that I cannot afford the child support. Okay, let me back up. Let me give you the short story, okay? We got a divorce. I was a dummy. I didn't run and put him on child support, so he ended up getting with, which now is his wife, but she was a side chick at the time. He was cheating on me with her. We were married. And anyway, they were planning.
If any of you suckers send her money, you're a fool. She made her bed, let her lie in it. She made decision to have baby after baby after baby after baby with man after man after man after man. She needs to feel the full consequences of her actions. And those consequences, in my opinion, should be in a jail cell. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. You brought all of those children into chaos. They didn't ask for this, but you gave it to them. And the unaccountableness of your decisions continue to permeate consequences not only for your selfish ass, but for them as well. Now, we're about 1.5 minutes into a 10-minute video. I cannot listen to the bullshit no longer, but I actually just saw. So this video was posted like 24 hours ago. 15 hours ago, she went live. Let's just go see what she's up to.
Baby, it's the 9 for me. You killed me. I am dead. I'm on the floor deceased, okay? Your milkshake brought all the boys to the... Oh, yeah, let's get into it. But, y'all, what are you doing with the lights? What the fuck? I want to talk to my shit. I'm so irritated. 9 head. That when females can't be my friends, or dudes know that they don't stand a chance, they have to resort to talking shit.
Is this an 6X baby mama with 4 men saying that dudes don't amount to her level? Like, what's the delusion?
Inside joke.
Aren't you homeless? Is this your home?
How are you talking shit about me and your fucking hairline starts back here?
What?
You really think you have time to talk shit about me?
Mommy?
What?
I want to watch that light here.
No, you're watching what you're watching, then you're gonna play and you're gonna clean up, you're gonna take a bath, and you're gonna go to sleep. So be happy with what you got. Love you. This is water, by the way. If your hairline starts back here, don't, as a woman or a man, first of all, if you're a man, cut that shit off, okay? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of these men walking around with bald spots, patches, hairlines back to here. Let it go, okay?
Is this a big-backed man talking about men's hairlines? Men cannot control their damn hairlines. It is genetic, ma'am. However, you can control your big back. You can control that. It's called putting down the fork, baby girl. I understand you've had 6 kids, so you're going to have a little, you know, a little satchel, if you will. It's a little satchel, okay? But how dare you talk shit about men's hairlines that we cannot change? When you got the front guts of front guts, baby girl, you're not looking at yourself as you do this.
You're getting on my damn nerves. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Jesus. It's not coming back. Okay? It's not. No matter how much you try to hold on to it, let it go.
Let it go.
I'm not talking about the bum. Yes, I'm not talking about the bum, okay? I'm talking about a bum, not the bum, okay?
The audacity is absolutely insane.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about any man out there that is holding on to his 2 strands of hair that he held on to. Baby, let that shit go. I swear, let my man try to do that. I'm so happy Joey has a full head of hair in it. Yeah, anyway.
All right. Okay. All right. I can't do it anymore. Matter of fact, let me just skip. Okay, we're like 3 minutes in. Let's just skip. Let's see. Okay.
The synthetic wigs and the contacts and shit. Don't know who the fuck she is. Okay, that bitch is checking for me. Bitch, don't know her. Don't know her husband. Bitch, who the fuck are you? And where is
Okay, yeah, like literally 5 hours before this, she uploaded a that same GoFundMe begging for money. And you see why, like, you know, just the way that she thinks about things, the way that she conducts herself. She loves drama. She loves toxicity. She's messy as hell. This is one of these chicks that get up on a T app and talks a bunch of shit about dudes. Meanwhile, she doesn't hold up the mirror long enough to her face to understand that, you know, she's bottom of the barrel. She's a sea urchin, okay? Like this. That doesn't get much lower than this. You couldn't pay me to talk to her in person. Like, I wouldn't fuck her with your dick. That's the first thing. But even like, like paying me money to like be next to her, you couldn't even allow me to do it. Anyway, let me get off of this. I think that I've seen and or heard enough. I guess we've gone through a complete dress down and undressing of this entirety of this ridiculous ass situation. And you know what's crazy too? Is that people are gonna donate to her. That's the crazy shit. It reminds me, like, remember back in the day, the chicks would go down to like the NBA All-Star game and they're whores, right? They're 304s, groupies. And they'd have no money. They're just so short-term thinking. They'd have money to get there, but then they wouldn't have money to get back. So then they go and start a GoFundMe and would beg people to send them money because they have no more money to get back home from being a strumpet. And people were donating. And it just blew my mind that like people would just prioritize odd shit as opposed to looking at the totality of the situation and allowing people to suffer with consequences. This cannot be made normal. That's why I always go over this content and talk about it, give it feedback, critique. And within a culture of so much dysfunction, you know, we got to bring good actions, good ideas, good morality, and good behavior back to the forefront. And we got to be able to make it cool again, all right? Because women like this, they treat broken homes like a badge of honor. And they'll just smile through the dysfunction until whenever. But it's the children that suffer at the end of the day. They laugh in a sinister, demon-like way. Meanwhile, it's the children that suffer. Anyway, hopefully you guys were entertained by the ridiculous ass content. I'll admit, I didn't know where this video was gonna go at the beginning of this, and I just started putting it together as I was going on, and this shit is just so damn crazy. It's like you can't make this up, baby. The evidence is right here. Send this to the judge. Where's my order in this court? Judge better get all of the tapes and make decisions appropriately. Drop your questions, comments, concerns down in the comment box down below. Shout out to Aura for sponsoring this video. I dropped that in here because I think the more that I see these crazy ass people up on the internet, and I understand, because like my life has none of this in it. It has none of this in it. But the more that I understand the ridiculousness, the more that I'm just like, guys, you got to remove your private information off of these public websites by any means necessary. Having the likes of women like this, whether they be in your past or they develop into this degree of crazy, allowing them to have access to private information is a concern and it is a risk. So use my link down in the description box down below. All right, guys, until next time, peace.
You is ratchet as they come, rainbow weaves and bat wing lashes, weighing more than a man with time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker. Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.